There's 3 Subspecies movies in a row, right?
Sure.
Subspecies, blood thing, Subspecies, blood thing, other blood thing. That's.
I thought it was blood thang.
No. No, that's 5.
Blood
that's
thang.
5.
It ain't nothing but a blood thing.
Yeah. Blood thang. But
that's all I know.
There is a 5th one.
There's a movie called Vampire Diaries, right?
Yeah. Vampire Journals. Vampire Diaries is like some young adult kind of series of novels.
Oh, right.
They turned into a TV show. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
No.
I'm so checked out on pop culture, everybody. Sorry.
Actually, technically, there is a 5th film, and it was filmed in Albania in 2020.
Albania borders on the Adriatic.
Has it come out?
No.
What?
Anders Hove is supposedly in it, though.
Yeah, no, I know there have been talks for years about them making it, but I never heard any confirmation. It always just seemed like it was something that was like in a pregnant pause kind of thing.
So on this episode of the Kulturecast, I'm joined by Heather Drain of Mondo Heather.
Hello.
And Father Malone of Dark Destinations and FatherMalone.com fame.
Oh my God, extra plug.
Double plug. And we're going to be talking about a film that I'd never seen, full moon video film from the 90s called Subspecies, and these subsequent Subspecies films 2 and 3. Yeah, you're welcome, Father Malone.
In the dark past, humans were their prey, and blood was their life.
I'm Radu. Find him before killing begins again.
Now in modern-day Transylvania, eternal evil has reawakened.
I'm afraid for you. She makes me want again. I must destroy him.
Subspecies, starring Michael Watson and Angus Scrimm of Phantasm. Subspecies, the night has fangs.
So Heather, before we kick off talking about Subspecies, why did you want to talk about Subspecies?
It's a huge favorite of mine. I love the first 3 films so much. I think they're very beautifully made, especially given on like what a limited budget. The first one has an absolutely stellar soundtrack. And I think the acting, especially Anders Hove, which I've also heard that his first name's pronounced Anis. Yeah, I can see. No, but even listeners can't see this. I'm serious. That's what I've heard. But I'm just going to say Anders because my inner Beavis is too large and I got to keep him in check. Yeah.
Same here.
But especially Anders Hove. And then later on in the sequels, you get Denise Staff, who I also think is really great. I just think it's great especially if somebody's into gothic horror and also wanting to see, a little bit of a different take. Like, interesting with the first one is you have sort of the classic vampire in the sense of like you have the good vampire that's the very good looking romantic guy that's kind of bland, but then you have like Radu, who's kind of like this monstrous looking figure who's amazing, and he says it lines like tonight it will be a bloodbath. It's so heavy metal and I love it so much, and it just speaks to my absolute gothy self.
So Father Malone, because I had never seen these, so just get that out of the way immediately. Father Malone, had you ever seen these Subspecies films?
I had seen the first one. I don't remember much of it. I think I watched it because I used to watch all the full moon videos, so there's no doubt an ad for it on one of the videotapes that I rented. And Subspecies features those little, are they the subspecies? The tiny creatures, the little demons, his fingers that are animate.
They are technically the subspecies.
Those are the subspecies.
Yes.
Okay. I rented it because of the subspecies themselves, because I love that effect. And it was very similar to an effect in a movie just a couple years previous. By a couple, I mean like 7. The movie The Gate. You guys ever seen The Gate?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Classic Canuck horror.
And can I just say, like, for everyone going nuts about Eddie Munson right now, like we already had our guy, like during the time period, which is that redheaded kid in the gate. That was our
that kid rules.
That kid was our heavy metal savior, and he's time period authentic, folks. Anyway, so I
damn dude, gatekeep. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I ain't kicking anyone to the curb. I'm just saying, like, you're this phenomenon ain't new.
Fuck your fake nostalgia.
Yeah, like,
I mean,
suddenly everyone's
it's manufactured. It's manufactured nostalgia. It is.
I hung out with the heavy metal kids in '87, and most of them were scumbags. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
They didn't have a heart of gold.
Everyone ultimately has a heart of gold.
Well, on Stranger Things, they do.
I have to admit something. When you said Eddie Munson, for a second, my brain went to Eddie Monsoon, like Adrian, any like British comedy fans, Ade Edmondson's character from the comic strip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you read Eddie Munson.
Sorry, that's you. Yeah, you went down a whole other path.
I did. I got excited. I was like, I love that shit.
I was kind of wishing you'd said Eddie Munster.
He would also be acceptable, but yeah, the less we talk about the Munsters in general, the better.
Yeah.
I think, right?
I don't know. It looks pretty good.
I think Chris is picking for our next episode.
the Munsters return to the big screen in 2022.
Live direct from hell.
The streaming service.
They're going to make a movie about the Munsters movie after the fact. It's going to be called The Munsters Too Big to Fail.
It costs like nothing, right? So like,
I don't know. Looks like it costs less money than one would spend on like a promotional video for a company.
Do you guys remember or have you seen the old British TV series Benny Hill?
Of course,
it's comedy series, of course.
Yeah,
Benny Hill has better production value than a fucking movie made by a filmmaker who has worked with film in the year 2022. Benny Hill.
You can't convince me he's worked with film.
Listen, I'll take your.
He had to have.
Theoretically, yes.
Ed raised you the last iteration of Doctor Who that Sylvester McCoy, his season, and he's fabulous. I fucking love Sylvester McCoy.
I do too.
But yeah, there was some budget.
Oh yeah. Like it was not a great way to go out.
No, it's not his fault though. But yeah, Sylvester McCoy would have improved the Munsters trailer though.
Yeah.
You know what would have improved the Munsters trailer? It's just not happening at all.
Not existing.
Its existence being null and void.
You know what is the opposite of the Munsters? Subspecies.
Right.
Yes, that's what we're talking about.
No, I'm not going to say I like because it's not a matter of honestly, here's the thing with me with stuff like this. I think the first couple times I watch it is not really fair to. I think I need to see this a couple more times. Like probably also higher than I was at the time. I wasn't high when I was watching it. I was actually having my hair done at the time. So I was sitting and watching it while having my hair bleed. So I will tell you this much. This is of the vampire things that I have watched. And that's the other thing. I'm not a vampire guy for the most part. Okay. So for the most part, I don't gravitate towards vampire stuff, but it's not something I'm going out of my way to watch. I enjoyed it for what it was. Like a kind of cheeseball ass 90s vampire movie, which is what it's supposed to be, right? Is it not?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Like if that's the way I'm supposed to be receiving it, then I was receiving it the right way, I feel. 100%.
There was a bunch of little low budget direct to video kind of vampire movies at the time. I remember another one with Amanda Wyss, who was in Nightmare on Elm Street. She was in one called To Die For. Long before the Gus Van Sant film, which that one's very not similar to this, but kind of, it's a direct-to-video vampire market that suddenly sprang up in the early 90s.
The cottage industry.
I don't know. I think Subspecies is a cut above a lot of that crowd, though, because there's especially once you get into 2 and 3, because I actually think 2 and 3 are better movies. Story-wise,
100% agree with you.
I agree. Yeah.
I'm so glad I watched 2 and 3 because if I just watched 1, I'd be like, I don't know how redeeming this whole thing is. But once we got to 2, I was like, oh, whoa, okay, good.
Yeah, the first one was pretty rote. Like the story was, like you mentioned, kind of generic. Like good vampire, bad vampire.
Right.
Fighting over the Bloodstone.
Right. Or the mushroom, the glass mushroom. That's what it looks like that's what it looks like in the first movie.
It's really creepy looking, whatever it is.
I mean, Anders Hove, anytime he opens his mouth, is pretty goddamn creepy.
Yeah, and can I just say the ropey saliva is not appreciated.
So cool. It's so
At
cool.
all.
Appreciated.
I love it. I think Chris, you mispronounced sexy.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, I forgot. It's unsettling when he opens his mouth because he can open his mouth pretty wide.
Yeah.
And and they're like, all right, Anders, just do it.
Yeah. And it's just, it's just like, it's so long and
put some fucking blood capsules in that man's mouth. Apparently, you think he has like a blood tube like going into his like mouth, or are they just like giving him blood capsules in between every shot?
I think he's just eating raw meat.
I think he's
and then performing. Here's my choice for this film. I'm already hoarse. Can we stop for the day?
Yeah, dude, that's a choice. Holy shit, that's such a choice.
I love it. It's like if Neil Young had been undead for 500 years.
There is like a very weird quality that it has that I like. Yeah, it's very.
It works a lot in a lot of scenes. And then sometimes I'm just like, why are you pushing right now? Stop it. Just talk to that person.
I would say, no, I'm like, give it all. Give me all of the spittle, all of the creep, all of it.
All the goo dripping from his mouth constantly.
But you know what? By the time we get to part 3, he's got some intimate moments with the female character who, after three movies, I still don't know her name, Michelle.
And it's Michelle.
Okay. they have some tender
This is an
moments.
English film, I'd like to point out. They're speaking English this entire time.
So he kind of uses his indoor voice with her a few times.
Yeah.
Modulated a little. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, well, that's the thing. I think in 2 and 3, you see more layers to Radu's character, where in the first one, it's definitely more like, like you said, Chris, and Funlund too. Like it's more of a kind of black and white thing.
Yeah.
But that's why I love seeing a character like Radu, especially him grow, because this was, especially you go into the 90s, you have the era of like more of the pretty boy vampires, like especially with Anne Rice's, Vampire Chronicles. And I mean, I have a soft spot for all that stuff too, but it was kind of nice to see a character return to sort of the monstrous sort of origins. I mean, vampires were not sexy until like the 20th century, basically until like Bela Lugosi. Because even, if you read Dracula, the book, he's not that seductive. He looks like an old man in the beginning. His breath is described as being terrible. He's got hair on his palms. So, yeah.
It gets really cold in Castle Dracula. That is very bold.
It is and lonely.
And very, very lonely.
I've been here by myself a long time.
I like our vampires are very strange. I don't know who are these vampires. Townsfolk vampires. They're vampires from the superior vampire film Van Helsing, starring Hugh Jackman.
Oh, that was a good one. They kind of stopped after that for a while. Because why go on?
What else is there to say?
Not much. They mined it for all it's worth. Let's talk about vampire mythology for a little bit here with Radu and his clan.
Clan with the C, folks.
Yeah. What's
no? Oh yes. Wait. No.
Wait, Heather. What?
It's been a long week.
Maybe that is what was going on in this movie, and I just didn't realize.
No.
Oh no, I don't think so.
No, let's
not Radu.
Not you too, Radu. And Radu.
He has a tiki torch. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, there's good vampires on both sides.
Nothing sacred anymore.
What are the rules with these vampires, gang? They seem to walk around in daylight a lot for being immune to, or for being, affected by it. Or is that just sort of a day for night failure on the filmmaker's part? At least in the first one. Is Stefan not a vampire?
Stefan's a half.
So he can walk in daylight.
He is a subspecies. Isn't he?
Oh.
Is he not a subspecies as well?
I think we have a dual meaning because from my understanding, the title was referring to the little creatures.
That's what I thought. Because they were on the poster though.
But so. Michelle is a subspecies too, isn't she? Because isn't she like a isn't there something about his blood commingled? And I guess he bites her. No, because he bites her, but then Radu also ends up. They're both getting a little.
They're getting
feisty.
a little. Yeah. Also, do you notice how handsy Radu is?
You notice his hands? You notice his fucking
those fingers.
His fucking prop hands.
That
on occasion. You can see that the extension has gone on just on the, because he'll put his hand down and it'll bend just at the joint.
Yeah.
So the two finger length extensions just snapping back like a.
Have you two lost your love for the magic and mystery of cinema?
No,
I
have not. But when you have stop motion guys running around and that looks awesome, then don't use the shot of those fingers. Cut to another shot. just don't use the shot. That's all.
I was honestly surprised in between the first and second movie that they left those goddamn fingers on him. I would have thought he would have been like, no, there is no way if I come back that I'm going to use the fingers again. It's like, no, bro.
I get the idea that guy was exactly the opposite. He was like, where are my fingers?
I need them now. He's like a modern day fucking Kinski, dude.
Well, he does break those fingers off to create what we erroneously believe to be the subspecies.
I don't think it's erroneous.
Erroneous. I don't think it's erroneous either. That's one of...
It could be different meanings.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But what are they? Like blood demons?
Finger demons.
They're cute.
Digit demons. Digital demons.
They're adorable little scamps. That's what they are.
They're scamps.
They're little evil scamps.
It's true.
There's Thumbprint and Worrell.
Scamps. They are scamps.
No. Also, these films have the appearance of Melanie Shatner.
Yeah,
they sure do.
The progeny.
That is a word for her. Yes.
Oh, but she was good. She was fine.
She's okay. She holds her own, I suppose.
Yeah.
I didn't notice her being necessarily terrible.
There you go. That's the ticket.
Damning her with faint praise.
Master of diplomacy.
Yeah.
She did not suck.
She didn't suck. There we go.
But yeah, I mean, and to be honest, I can never remember the actress that plays Michelle in the first one because I feel like once Denise Duff took over, maybe it's because I think 2 and 3 are also better movies because they are.
They are 100%. The acting in the first one is garbage, except for Radu.
Oh my God, he's so good. Do you know that Anders Hove he was first known as playing a villain on General Hospital called Faison?
I did not know that, but it only makes sense.
You can look this up on YouTube. He is amazing. No shock.
Anders Hove.
You get to see him in a soap
I love
opera.
his hair.
Oh, yeah.
Well, his hair is just...
Can I tell you guys something? While I was watching the first film, having no memory of it my previous watching 30 some odd years ago, when Stefan shows up, his facial structure is similar enough, and I still don't know what Anders Hove looks like, that I thought, oh, is this a dual role thing? Like, is it one guy playing both parts? And then, at some point the makeup will come off or like it'll melt away. And it's the same. And obviously wasn't the case. Anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to go down that detour. During the first half of the movie, I was like, that's going to be a twist or something, right? Because something's going to happen.
Oh my gosh. Can we pull up a picture of Anders Hove? Without makeup, Chris?
Yeah, I was actually looking.
Were you doing that?
I was looking at his IMDb page.
This is going to blow your mind. Also, he was in Critters 4.
The Critters that I managed to miss.
I've never seen it either, but...
I think by then
he's so badass. Look at...
You know what? He should have played Stefan my idea is better because that would have been cool.
That would have been way cool. And honestly, better actor.
Look at that hair, man.
Yeah, man.
He looks like a rugged werewolf in that.
He does.
Yeah.
Looks like a Danish werewolf.
Just marking his days on the calendar. Just waiting.
He also is best friends with the band Saxon.
Well, naturally.
Oh my God.
Really? So Subspecies 5 is called Blood Rise. In case you're wondering,
Blood Rides.
It's not called Blood Thang.
blood Thang. No, it's Blood Rise.
Rise.
And Denise Duff is going to be in it.
Who is?
Denise Duff.
Oh, fucking A. Yeah.
Can't have it without her. All the vampires are gonna look a little older, I think. Weirdly.
And it's a prequel to the original.
Oh, even better. Even better.
It's a prequel. It's a Radu prequel.
Do we see baby Radu? Little baby Radu.
I hope so.
That'd be terrifying.
Now, was Radu is he born a vampire? Or was he turned? Okay, yeah. So he's lineage. There's a lineage there.
Yeah, because
the best thing in the entire series is Mummy. for me.
Oh my god, that actress, she delivered. Holy shit!
Oh, didn't she? Like hard.
Yeah.
That's once that character showed up, I was like, yay!
I felt so bad for
someone to root for,
because you could tell he's just like this abuse, like he's this little kid basically that comes out of just being mommy. I can't do the voice, but and she's mommy. Like, you are weak, Radu.
You always like Stefan more than me, mommy.
It's not mommy, it's mummy.
Because mummy is funny.
I mean, it was funny, but then they said it like over and
she's
over
creepy
again.
as fuck, man.
Super creepy.
And they shot her correctly.
Yeah, very Evil Dead 2. Very Army. I guess probably more Army of Darkness, right?
Oh, the way she takes out the military American guy they bring in to.
Oh my god, I love that.
So Sam Raimi, my god,
so good.
That was way Raimi. Way me.
It was way.
Bob, are you still there, Bob? Bob's dead, baby.
Oh, also there's so many cool establishing shots throughout the films of shadows of Radu throwing his shadows, but also I love the scene where Michelle enters a heavy metal nightclub and she's dressed in sort of that almost looks like something like a fairy tale gown almost, but kind of shredded a little bit. And just the juxtaposition of her in, white, kind of stalking amongst all these metalheads.
This is the first film, right?
That was in the first one. Yeah. It's a cool scene. I think that was one of the special, one of the guys that did special effects, his band.
Yes. Well, is it Wayne Toth? We're seeing this, did the work on the second one. I think it was a different guy. But yes, I think you're right. I think it was one of the effects guys up there.
Yeah.
Jamming.
I'm also impressed
in
by
Romania.
How much natural light they use in the first movie.
A lot, right?
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's weird. You can tell they're taking pains to actually light shit, which is, you know me, Chris. It's my number one thing. But the quality sort of changes from shot to shot when they're in the forests.
And I wonder, that's got to just be a symptom of where it's being made and when it's being made.
I'm sure, right? Mm-hmm. With no money, but a lot of money over there, but still no money. And,
yeah.
Wrangling a crew out in the forest to shoot this fucking American vampire movie,
in Romania. Yeah.
The first American production in Romania.
Well, that's the neat thing is a lot of the, I know the music, I think speaking of lighting, some of the lighting and set guys, what you go on to put a fake mustache and I'm not going to respond? What the?
No, you're not. Sorry. Are you
Garmin or Marin?
Marin?
Yeah, the cop from the second and third movie.
Yeah,
the cop who cop who lives there and doesn't believe it, and then he's like, "You dumb."
No matter
Americans.
what they show, they're like, "Look, a vampire crawling out of the ground." And the next scene is like, "What are you look at vampires? Are you crazy?"
I love that guy. he was the levity
more on screen than Brad Pitt. This guy.
I would watch A River Runs Through It with this guy instead of Brad Pitt.
It was really funny. Every scene he's in, he's just eating a fucking sandwich.
Sandwich, and they all look terrible.
I know, the worst possible sandwich known to man.
Yes.
It's like a shitty little roll with indeterminate
it's the
pink
driest
meat.
Thing. There's no moisture in that bun.
So dry. Delicious.
Wash it down with some sand.
Yeah. He's an interesting character because you would expect that, from such films like Transylvania 65000.
Oh, what a great movie.
Yeah, monsters. I'll mention it now so you guys don't get the opportunity to. But he feels like the kind of character from something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
100%. He's supposed to be the bumbling detective, the sort of comedic relief. But,
right.
Yeah. But everything is kind of the comedic relief.
Right. What? I mean,
damn. Chris, I feel like you came for me again.
I didn't say that was Father Malone.
I said
no, but I'm talking about the Transylvania 65000. That was nowhere in my mind to mention it.
Really? That's what this honestly reminded me of.
Wow, I did not get that from it at all, to be honest.
I think it's probably just where it's filmed.
Probably. And that guy. You're right. That guy could definitely fit in Transylvania.
Not all Romanians.
Not all Romanians.
But I don't know. I mean, how would you guys? Are there another vampire films that you would put next to this that aren't Transylvania 65000?
Vampire?
But this movie?
Yes.
I'd have to go to the early 70s, maybe, and some Italian vampire movies, or maybe even late. No, not really. No, sorry, take it back. This is kind of its own thing. I mean, I think what ended up happening in my mind, this series of movies gets sort of jumbled with a bunch of other Charles Band opuses, Full Moon Entertainment at the time, because then they started like heavily shooting overseas.
Yeah.
And was that Dr. Mordred movie?
I love Dr. Mordred.
Like that's and then
Jeffrey Combs.
Speaking of Jeff Combs, like Castle Freak, like the
which
same
is also
kind.
Great.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I don't know if this is your point, but I feel like maybe where you're going is that, with Full Moon, that's a company you say and everybody immediately has images that come to mind. But I almost wonder if maybe sometimes the branding kind of hurts some of these movies as individual works to be evaluated. Yeah, you know what? Because honestly, by 92, 93, I was 20 years old and had been into horror since I was 12. So in the heyday of it, I was going through in the 80s. So by 93, like the idea of going out specifically to watch a Full Moon movie was not anathema to me. I would do it, but like it wasn't my focus anymore. So so they all kind of bled together a little bit, which is a shame because there were standouts to all of them. Like I don't have that opinion of those movies now, obviously.
Yeah. And that's the thing for me. I kind of come at this from a different direction because I never saw the adult Full Moon video stuff. I saw the kid stuff, the Moonbeam video stuff. So I saw stuff like Prehysteria and Remote. So, and Remote is directed by Ted Nicolaou. So it's right there in kind of the same world of like, I don't know, this is something you've seen before, but we're doing it our own way. That's what Subspecies felt like to me. It was like, you've seen this before. Like they're mentioning Dracula in the first movie. They're expecting that you're coming into this movie with some familiarity with Dracula. And then they do their own thing. And, for better or for worse. And in a lot of ways, like I have to applaud them either way because they're making the movies that they want to make. And, fucking Evil Bong or whatever is just as, it's just as relevant a movie to be making as this one, frankly.
Yeah. I want to touch on something you said earlier, Heather, about by this time, vampires had become so romanticized that they were always sexy now. So I do really appreciate the fact that they went back to what vampires are supposed to be, which are horrible fucking nightmare creatures that just need to be stamped out because they're an affront to God. Right? I mean, if you go back to Dracula, that's what we're talking about. And then it just kind of became more and more. By the time we get to Lost Boys, it's all over.
Right. So
for someone on the heels of Lost Boys, like, a couple years later, just to go like, no, remember when they were really like horrifying and scary? Let's do that kind of, that I appreciate about the movie.
Same. Well, and especially because I think, with definitely post Lost Boys too, because at least sort of like the attractive vampires beforehand still, at least when they were done well, had an aura of menace. I mean, like Lugosi had that, Christopher Lee, Count Yorga, Celeste Yarnell and the Velvet Vampire, Ingrid Pitt, they're all sexy and beautiful, but they still had that kind of. Chris Sarandon, I think, was a really great kind of example of that in Fright Night, where he's very attractive, but he's also kind of creepy and scary.
He's super scary. He's super scary without the makeup.
Yeah. And but as far as them being full on monsters, that was gone. And then by the time you get to the 90s, it's just like sort of heartsick pretty boys, and I hate saying that because there are films attached to that I like, and shows. Like I love Forever Night, and Forever Night kind of had that whole a vampire trying to redeem himself.
How did he go to court?
No, well, he didn't. You'd have to watch the show.
Okay. Night Court only.
Harry Dean Anderson score.
Oh God, I love Night Court.
But they improv the entire time. That's what Harry Dean Anderson did in It. That's what he said. He said he improv the whole movie, except for in that movie. He's terrible. In it, Harry Dean Anderson is really bad in It.
Is he really bad, or is his material bad?
No, he's improving the entire time.
Well, he's bad then.
That's my point.
I love Harry Anderson, though.
So do I. That's the problem. But then he goes, I improv the entire movie. It's like,
don't say that out loud, dude.
Yeah. So maybe leave that for somebody else to worry about.
That's on you. Besides, we're only going to talk about Tim Curry anyway, so don't worry about it.
Right. No, nobody cares anyways.
I love Tim Curry. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think these films are really, really stand out. And when I say that, though, I do want to emphasize the first three. I have seen the fourth one. I'm assuming you guys didn't watch it, did you? I hope you did.
I was going to, and then I sat through all three, and I went, I'm good.
I mean, that's a lot of movie. That's a lot of for any movie.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I did it in a day. I don't know what did you do, Chris? Like,
same.
Yeah, it was, I won't say it was I want to say it was punishing because it's quick and it's fleet and, it's entertaining. But by the end of 3, I didn't care what happened.
Man. Yeah, it helps to space this shit out.
Yeah, I should have done it on consecutive days or something.
Yeah. I personally have to, like, even with researching, because it's like the way my brain works. I don't know.
Oh, you space it out over days?
Yeah, because I have I also like I'm always working on multiple things too, and I don't know. I'm not saying my way's better. I just have.
My methods are clearly not well.
They are unwell.
But work is what matters. You're doing great work. So.
Well, thank you.
That's true, but yeah, no. 4 was very disappointing. Like, if for anybody listening, I know it's technically. This is where I'm gonna sound like mega nerd here. I know it's technically canon. I don't even like counting it because I just feel like it's kind of. Like, how many movies where you can say the sequels are better? Not a lot. No. And 2 and 3 are better, and they're both phenomenal. And then 4 is just kind of like, it's not good. And there was a lot of potential because they have a character come in from Vampire Journals. Because the Vampire Journals, there's a mention of, this character mentions that his master was Radu. So you realize it's all in the same universe. Okay, that's cool. And Vampire Journals is obviously very Anne Ricean.
I kind of figured.
Which is good. I mean, it's good for what it is. Like, sometimes it's good just to watch something kind of romantic and cheesy in a horror way.
Is it a period piece?
No, but it might as well be. Like, it's very, I know. But yeah, 4 is just, Even like Radu's makeup isn't as good in it.
But man, his makeup in part 2, so good. Like, it's a vast improvement over 1. Everything in 2 is a better thing than number 1.
Yeah. No,
they filmed agreed. 2 and 3 back to back, right?
Yeah. It's like the Three Musketeers kind of thing, but like the 70s Three Musketeers.
That was the first one they did that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've been trying to rack my brain to figure out who started doing that first. It was the Three Musketeers.
Yeah.
I think honestly, for me, the issue between the second and third one of these movies is they kind of just feel like one movie.
Incredibly,
they basically are one movie,
right? So, why I say that though, because it seems like they do things in the second movie that they do in the third movie, also.
Yeah,
like they're doing things again.
Right. Look, obviously they have no budget. They have this one set, but like, I didn't need to see the cage come down the third or fourth time. Stop standing near where the cage is going to come down, everybody, because that cage is going to come down and it's going to go back up. Stop it.
Yeah, it's just, I think for me, it's just like those two movies together feeling like such a movie. I think I just kind of I think they kind of lost sight of what they were going for with the third movie. Because like at the end of the second movie, I was like, well, now there has to be a third movie. But at the end of the first movie, I was like, there doesn't need to be anything past this. Does that make sense?
There's no stakes is the problem for me anyway. It doesn't seem like there's any like real thing other than like getting the girl back. And I don't even care about the human characters. Like there doesn't seem to be all that many stakes for the vampires. And then it eventually gets revealed that like mom wants it all, which would have been great from the get-go. I don't know.
Also, was that an intentional pun?
Which?
Steaks.
Oh, no. not intentional.
I don't know. I mean, for me, there's kind of, if you wanted to look at it like this, and I do, there's almost sort of like a tragedy element with Radu, because by the time you get to 3, he has no family. He murders his father, the first one. He kills Stefan. Ends up killing his mother. Spoiler alert.
Why would you feel bad for him? He killed everybody.
But because I love him.
I'm all alone. Yeah, you killed everyone you know. Oh,
yeah, I was kind of like, dude, I kind of don't feel bad for you. Like,
I mean, I don't know.
It is tragic.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a big tragedy.
His mom gave him no choice.
Didn't she, though? He already ripped the arm off. She wasn't going to do much harm after that. He did not need to cut her head off slowly. And then slowly and clumsily drop her skull into a fire.
But she was a powerful witch.
It's true.
She might have had some subspecies of her own.
See? It was Angus Scrimm, too. I mean, who knows what he was up to?
Oh, God, we should have mentioned Angus Scrimm.
Well, we did. You did.
Yes. Thank you, Chris, for mentioning
You're
Angus
welcome.
Scrimm.
He's great.
For the 2 minutes.
Boy.
the worst wig ever. Holy shit! Did they mug like one of those British judges?
So, yeah. Like I think Angus Scream just has that one in his trunk.
That's amazing.
I think my other thing I really enjoyed about these movies was they just fucking Colonel Hicks, the character from the first movie, right in the beginning of the second movie.
Oh my god, didn't they?
They just were like, "Fuck it."
Hey, remember that victory? No, it wasn't a victory at all.
Never mind. Not just like never mind, but like they linger on that for a while. He's like, fuck you over and over again for a long time.
Jesus.
Like, jeez, Radu, calm down.
I love it when he like took Stefan's bones and like just breaks them over his leg.
Yeah, it's like Jesus, dude.
That was great. That whole thing was awesome. Yeah.
Oh my god. It was so metal.
He's such a petulant child. Like it's great.
I mean, if Radu fronted a black metal band, would you not listen to it? I know I would.
Of course I would.
Oh yeah.
I have to go to every show.
As Chris yawns.
I'm sorry. It's not you. It's me. I have gone to bed at 5 a.m. the last 2 days. Okay.
That's the time I get up.
Yeah. Well, lucky you.
I don't know if that's lucky.
Not really. It's not the best. I'm not stoked about it. Or anything.
I'd be mainlining espresso if I. Holy shit. But that's the thing though. I think Radu, and a lot of that, we probably need to give credit to Anders Hove, is like, you know, there are times where you feel bad for him despite the numerous fucked up things we've seen him do, from matricide and patricide. What is killing your brother? Fratricide? Is it fratricide? Yeah. To like, he's constantly grabbing boobs of his victims. You guys, that's what I meant by handsy. I wasn't even making a joke about that.
Oh yeah, he is real handsy, isn't he?
He's a little bit
the
like
sign. We've got some straight to video horror going on.
I wanted the direction. Oh, this is atmospheric. Now grab her boob.
There was titty in all three, and then in the second movie there's full frontal.
There is, and that's what makes the second one better.
And it's and unfortunately, it's not Radu.
Right.
Or fortunately, we don't know what Radu's got going on down there. It might be frightening.
But I'm curious. I'm not proud of that.
I'm curious.
Oh, God, I'm curious.
Heather's like Jason Lee from Mallrats. I want to know about the fucking thing penis. Is it a rock? I mean, what do you, vampire dick? Do you think it looks different?
That's the second time I've had somebody in my life compare me to a Kevin Smith character, and it's still the best one. Because I literally had a breakup, and my ex at the time said, "Oh, this is so weird. I was watching Chasing Amy the other day." and I wanted to be like, we're not breaking up because I had a gangbang in high school. Like,
Isn't
what?
it?
No.
I thought it was because
you
were a lesbian. It's also because I'm a lesbian.
No.
There are worse movies to be a character in.
I know, but it's so weird that that's the touchstone for an entire generation. Like the only movie that they can relate to on an emotional level, relationship wise, is Chasing Amy.
Yeah, I was like, that's when I knew it was like, this is a nice guy. But I was like, yeah, this is ultimately the sign of like, yeah, this breakup's good. This is a good move.
Yeah, right. See ya.
Yeah. Chasing Amy. You know what's better than Chasing Amy? Fucking Subspecies.
Subspecies 2.
Subspecies 2.
Blood baby.
No, it's not blood.
Blood babies.
Blood babies.
Subspecies 2. And Radu makes 3.
Oh!
Very good.
No, it's Bloodstone : Subspecies 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
Subspecies 2.
Bloodstorm.
The
Blood
Revenger. Blood Revenger.
I'm stuck on Blood Thang. Like,
Blood Thang.
Blood Thang.
Blood Thang. Subspecies 69.
Oh,
It's a Creedence Clearwater song, isn't it? Blood Thang?
It's the one written by the drummer. That was that's the Fogerty's like, you want to write your own songs, have fun. We got Blood Thang.
So is Puppet Master the most famous full moon thing? Is it like far and away, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm just making
Absolutely.
sure.
What about Doll Man? He's pretty close, right?
I love Doll Man. Doll Man's
Tim
awesome.
fucking Thomerson.
The man. He literally, Father Malone, he speaks to my heart because every time I see him pop up in something, I literally say, "Oh my God, it's Tim fucking Thomerson."
Yeah, he's the best. I love it. He deserves a lot more recognition than he's ever.
Hell yeah, he does. Yeah. If him and Charles Napier had played brothers in a movie, can you imagine?
What a good idea!
Oh my God, all the illegitimate children that would be conceived.
Right.
Oh my God. Hey, Chris, are you familiar with Tim Thomerson?
Wasn't he in an episode of Twilight Zone 85, Father Malone?
He sure was. He was the comedian who had to relive his horrible
I saw an episode of Murder, She Wrote that he was in.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's also Caleb's dad in Near Dark.
Oh, one of my favorite movies ever.
It's a great movie.
Yes,
great movie.
Near Dark's a masterpiece.
That's the vampire movie.
Yeah,
that is my favorite vampire movie. Bar none.
I can't argue because that probably is my number. Let's face it. But Subspecies is in my top 5. Subspecies 2 is in my top 5.
For me, as someone who doesn't go out of their way to watch vampire anything, this wasn't an affront to me. And like I said, I didn't know what to expect. Again, I don't know what to expect with full moon stuff, frankly.
Fair.
Because I've never seen any. I've never even seen Puppet Master. So,
but what about Puppet Master 4?
Puppet Master 5, 8.
What about Puppet Master 12?
Isn't there? What's the one? The Third Reich?
Isn't there one called Doll Fang? Like
Doll Fang.
Doll Fang.
That's just where there's a fucking puppet penis on screen all the whole movie.
It's not even doing anything. It's just hanging out.
There's a Tom Devlin's Monster Museum here in Las Vegas. He's the effects guy who's worked not on the original Puppet Masters, but like everything after like 2. Like he did all the effects for, so all of the dolls are on display at this museum here in Las Vegas. I'm just giving a shout out to Tom Devlin's Monster Museum. If you're in the Las Vegas area, go there.
Hell yeah, that's awesome, man.
I just know that those were like the most famous full moon anything, right?
Those movies are fun, no question.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Like Subspecies 2. I'm going to recommend Subspecies 2 of these movies.
No, I love it. I mean, honestly, I love it more than the first. And I love the first one, but yeah, I mean, the sequels are better. Yeah. Or at least 2 and 3. But I don't know. So speaking of vampire cinema, I'm curious, what are some of like Chris and Father Malone, what are some of your other favorite vampire movies?
We mentioned Near Dark. That's my number one favorite. Right behind that is Martin, George Romero's.
Oh, yes.
George Romero's film. And those sort of like changed their order in my head because I love them both kind of equally.
Yeah.
Those two I love. I like the original Salem's Lot, the TV movie.
Oh, right on. Toby Hooper. Yes.
Yeah, that one's real good. Dracula AD 1972 with Christopher Lee. Like he's running around mod London. It's awesome. And I don't know, Chris?
Morbius, obviously.
Naturally. Holy shit, where was my head?
Yeah. It's Morbin time.
It is.
Oh.
You know, a couple things that come to mind. Bordello of Blood. I know, Father Malone, you and I have a, checkered history with that film, but it's
not a good movie. It's not
a good movie, but it's fun.
Is it though?
I don't know. You know what? It's going to really come down to whether or not how long you can tolerate Dennis Miller for.
Yeah, which is not a long time.
Yeah, again, your mileage is going to vary if you can't.
And it's all, and you know what? And I think we said this when we reviewed this movie, like it's sold on there's going to be like lots of naked chicks, but it's that 90s naked chick. It's like the all too much silicone chick. Ugh, there's nothing to recommend that movie.
There's not a lot of silicone in Subspecies.
No, give it 2 implants down.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's not good.
2 implants out.
I'd rather watch the ropey saliva of Radu.
Hell yeah.
Than watch Bordello of Blood again.
Yes.
Oddly enough, Rockula would make that list.
Yes.
So
I love it.
That was clever, that movie.
Trying to think of again, like for me,
Fright Night, the original Fright Night. Throw that in there.
The remake's pretty good too.
Also a good movie, yeah, very good movie.
Night Watch and Day Watch are both pretty good. I don't know if you guys have seen those.
I have seen the Russian films, right?
Yeah.
Very, very fun. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like for me, vampires are not my go-to. I don't mind those later Twilight movies.
I'm gonna say they're bad. I mean, if you enjoy them, who cares?
The early ones are really bad. I don't know. Like I said, for me, like vampires have kind of always been a blind spot. I like Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula.
Oh yeah, how can you not? Because it's fucking awesome,
right? And the music's wild, and Keanu Reeves is.
Look, there's no getting around. As much as I adore Keanu Reeves,
Keanu Dracula.
He's terrible in there. Yeah,
he's my favorite. is the look on his face when one of the vampire brides pulls out a baby. He makes the same face that Butthead makes when he goes, oh, like that is totally the same face.
Real
also
bad.
the same face that Jeff Tate in Queensryche makes when he
I blame Francis for that though. He knows that shot.
Yeah, no, but the strengths of that work in that movie, I think, do outweigh the weaknesses.
Does Lair of the White Worm count?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, it does. That's
Hell
a
yeah.
vampire.
And it's Ken Russell.
Yeah.
You cannot go wrong with Ken Russell.
Unless you're watching horror.
Right.
And then
Not
you
the-
can go wrong.
It's not the best.
I love Ken. The worst
Just
Ken
gonna
Russell
unabashedly like love him. Like he made some clunkers.
Yeah. Horror is pretty. I want to fuck you in the ass. It's like the best part
got
of
in there. What is that?
That's what that guy says in the movie. That's like
That's the Joe
the best
Pesci
part of the
cut.
entire.
That's what I was talking about, guys. The Joe Pesci cut of horror where he tells Teresa Russell to eat out his ass.
Eat out my ass.
That was very smooth.
Yeah, it was very smooth. What about
Smooth,
30
damn.
Days of Night?
I haven't seen it.
That's
I've
a
heard
movie.
it's- Yeah.
No, not a fan of Josh Hartnett.
No, I actually like Josh Hartnett quite a bit. I just didn't like the movie overall. But I did like that they again made vampires scary nightmare creatures. I love when they do that, Oh, Kolchak the Night Stalker. That's fucking awesome vampire.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yes,
That's fair.
Yes.
Yeah.
I kind of like the first season of The Strain.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't.
It's pretty
really.
much it's pretty much just zombies as vampires, but
Right. Yeah. So
But to be fair, like zombies and vampires, at their worst, they're interchangeable, but sometimes it's okay that they're interchangeable.
yeah. Dark Shadows. That was real good. The original series, I mean.
Never
And the
seen
movie.
it.
I like the movie for different reasons, but I like the
Yeah.
Johnny Depp one?
yeah.
No. Oh.
Yeah. I like that movie.
I think
I'm not-
Heather was talking
I'm not
about the
gonna
Johnny Depp one.
You know what? I'm a huge Dark Shadows fan, and a separate wavelength like that movie quite a bit. I know I'm alone in that. I don't care.
No,
Yeah, I think
that's-
you might be.
I know.
That's not true. My mother actually.
Oh, your mother.
I love my mom, and she grew up watching the original Dark Shadows.
Mm.
Like I got into Dark Shadows because when they started showing reruns on the Sci-Fi Channel, I was tasked to set up the VCR. This is old
Nice.
school, yeah, to tape it, and I'd end up watching it with her, and I got into it, and so no, she liked both. So, but
There you go.
I'm good. I'm
I
Okay.
have my.
I'm not trying to
No
convince you guys
judging.
of anything.
No
I'm just
judging.
saying
No judging.
I take pleasure in that flick.
You know what? My favorite vampire movie, even over Near Dark, is From Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah. That's gonna have that, but it's pretty much just zombies though. Like they're just zombies.
Well, the thing about the vampire is you can just sort of make up any myth you want, or
Well, same with
add
zombies.
anything to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are vampires. They get killed by sunlight. Holy water works on them. You can stake them and they die.
But they're more like deadites, really.
Everything is like a deadite now. Like
It's fair. I love From Dusk Till Dawn. I know.
actually no.
I watch it. I like
Yeah.
it.
No, I enjoy.
I watch it. I like it.
I'm not going to say it's the best. It's not a better movie than Near Dark in any
No.
universe. I'm sorry.
No, I would agree.
My favorite was Southern Really just going, okay.
Okay, fucko.
I mean, I actually think it's a really entertaining movie. And, but yeah, I mean, be in my top, I don't even know if it'd be in my top 20 if I was doing a vampire list, to be honest.
Well, I'm sure it probably wouldn't be either if I had seen as many vampire movies as y'all have seen, because I haven't even seen any like the Christopher Lee stuff.
You see Innocent
Oh.
Blood with
Nope.
Anne Perriot? Don't. It's
And Don fucking Rickles, come
Oh
on.
yeah, totally right. Yeah, Robert
Rickles.
Loggia.
Hey, I like me some Robert
Yeah.
Loggia.
Robert Loggia's the villain in that. He's awesome.
He is awesome. L is for Logia.
What is that called? Innocent Blood?
Is
Huh?
yeah,
John
John
Landis.
Landis. Oh.
Jinx, buy me a Coke.
Is that his that's not his normal voice. Because I heard him in an interview and he sounds like a normal person.
It was a choice.
Like he's constantly gasping for air. I wish I could do
Oh.
that voice.
I can't do it. I love it. Is that there will be a bloodbath? Yeah,
It's weird. He's like-
Bloodstone.
yeah.
I should have busted out. I actually contributed to a zine a few years ago called Dream Date with the Villain. And my
Oh,
story,
no.
yes, it was about a random date with Radu. Not me. It was a
Ah, you
fictional.
should have busted that out. Scan that and send it immediately.
I do have the document. I can send it to you guys. Do you seriously want to read it?
I mean, at this point, now I kind of want to.
Yeah,
I have a frame of reference now. And to be fair, I mean, when someone says he's getting knuckles deep with Radu, you don't know what to expect.
Oh, hey-oh. Kind of like watching 80s porn whenever there's like women, like girl scene, and those women have those terrifying fake dragon lady nails. And I'm
my God, yeah.
Oh,
horrifying.
I can't. It's like watching a horror movie.
Put some gloves on those, mittens on those ladies.
I'm like, God, it's like Freddy Krueger, but if he was blonde. I can't with I'm like, don't put that near your parts, women. You will
put them near any parts.
Yeah. Radu just wants titty. You saw it.
He's a boob man.
He's a boob man.
He's a Russ Meyer.
It's true, but in this case, we can say that our actor never touched her. Full on finger extensions, like
no, me too with Radu.
Yeah,
no Radu. God.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm so glad, guys. Thank you for coming with me on this journey.
Yeah, it was fun.
My pleasure.
Why not? Right? I mean, realistically, what am I going to do with my time? I want to watch weird stuff. And this is
heck yeah.
I never
watch anything once.
Yeah, right. Exactly. And like I said before, like for me, I'd seen a lot of those full moon things as a kid, like things that were essentially this, but for kids. Because this is just, a vampire movie, just low budget. And that movies that I watched as a kid were just like low budget Home Alone. So I get it. And like, it has a charm. Like this movie is charming. This series is charming because you can tell Ted Nicolaou gives a shit.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the thing. Like, there's a lot of craft going on in these films.
Definitely.
Like,
you mentioned the shadow stuff earlier, and it is fucking spectacular. Like all the transitional stuff where he disappears and reappears, like it's all spectacular with the shadows,
The puppets in the first and second movie, like they look really good in the first movie. In the second movie, they're like not there in the second movie at all. They resurrect.
They're in the opening. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And they don't look great. Oh no, they look good.
They don't look as good as they do. They don't look as good as they do in the first movie.
It's my understanding that those were characters for an aborted film that they were going to be the featured characters in it, and some of that footage bled over in a full moon Corman.
No
style.
pun intended.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of wondering that because they kind of stand out. Like it doesn't.
They don't seem to fit, do they?
No.
It's almost as if they made a movie and then went, wait, use this stuff too.
They're like the one thing from this series I don't get. Like I think everything else kind of makes sense, or as much sense as it can in the world that they've set up. But then they have his fingers turning into creatures, which is literally never explained. And then he just has fingers again in the next scene.
Yes, but that I love that.
Right. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like those puppets are really cool. That's the problem.
Right. If it wasn't so awesome, then I would be with you. I overlook that shit because
this movie has a lot of logic and a lot of mythology that it's telling. It's not like it's not doing any of that. So it's just weird to do all these things. I mean, they mentioned Strigoi at one point, which is literally Romanian vampires. That's what they called them in The Strain. But then they're like, oh no, but like little blood creatures. It's like, but what? Why?
They're the subspecies of the title. You should know that.
I feel like Subspecies there could have been a better title for this movie. Like
Radu's Wild Ride.
Yeah.
Mr. Radu. Mr. Radu's Wild Ride.
Radu takes a bride.
Right.
Blood
diner.
Oh wait, no, blood
honeymoon.
Blood thang.
Blood thang.
I don't think I want to see blood ass. Oh
Subspecies 6, blood ass.
I think blood ass is where they go to PF Chang's. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Yes, but I don't know. I'm fine with it. I get it too, because I'm fine with it being called Subspecies, but I think that's a valid point.
Like the title doesn't give a when we mentioned on the last episode that we did together, we're doing Subspecies. I was like, what the fuck is this? Doesn't sound like a vampire movie. Not sure what it sounds like, but vampires would not have been what came to mind immediately. So,
was there a line of dialogue that I didn't hear where they mentioned subspecies at all?
I'm so tired of all these subspecies.
Yeah,
I'm tired of these motherfucking subspecies.
Yeah. And this motherfucking castle.
The Radu goes into a bar. Hey, where's Subspecies? Like Steven Seagal and fucking Hard to Kill. I'm looking for subspecies.
I love it that you invoked Steven Seagal in a discussion about subspecies.
I mean, I think Steven Seagal went to the Radu School of Acting, all whisper talking the entire time.
No, it's not cool.
Oh no, there's no nuance in the
Subspecies 6 with Seagal fighting Radu hand to hand.
Ooh.
It's gonna be Radu fighting Steven Seagal's disembodied head.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
His body
Make
double.
that happen.
I don't know. I already saw the
Hey,
Steven Seagal
man.
vampire movie.
Are you a vampire, man?
And then we would have the joy of watching Steven Seagal tell us that he's been a vampire his whole life. He's drawing on his own personal experience for this role. He's the grandson of Van Helsing.
Late friend of mine used to call Steven Seagal Fat Dracula.
Well, he looks like it now.
Because that
His
was
fucking widow's peak and shit. Yeah.
Ever since he said that, I can't unsee it. It's like, oh no.
Role of a lifetime. Role he was made for. Steven Seagal is Lord Wenceslaus Dracula in Fat Dracula.
I am Fatula.
Of course, one of the scenes is he's a bat and he's flying through the window, and as he flies, his ass gets stuck.
That's awful.
I can't get out. What do I do?
Is he real asthmatic while he's flying too? Like he's real lazy.
And he also just happens to look like that fucking bat from Rockula.
Oh Jesus!
the fat little black bat creatures.
Oh, that was not a good looking bat.
Yeah, Steven Seagal. But the bat just doesn't suck blood. It just eats hot dogs and corn dogs.
And plays reggae.
No. Oh my God.
Crystal Cove. It's me, Steven Seagal. I'm a vampire now. Yeah.
He gets all his victims from from Russian strip clubs.
I thought you were going to say truck stops. I get them there because I know that their blood is nice and fat. full of lipids.
Okay.
Steven Seagal just
full of lipids.
The lipids of Steven Seagal.
Oh God! What have we done to deserve that?
Oh my God!
Hey Heather, is that Steven Seagal vampire movie any good? Speaking of vampires,
I would say definitively not only no, but hell no. It was bad. It was bad, but bad. It was awful.
I didn't know there was one.
It's called Against the Dark.
Because it's boring. Most of it's really boring.
Oh no, that's too bad.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies where Steven Seagal's in it for 10 minutes, but the movie is also an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound great.
I'm contractually obligated to be in 5 minutes of each 30-minute section of this film.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like. That's Steven Seagal for. So Father Malone, I'll turn the tables over to you. Final thoughts on Subspecies.
Watch part 2. It's good. No. It's full moon is a time and place in history that probably be revisited. I think, and
it's an acquired taste.
It is, but you're not gonna do yourself wrong by starting with Subspecies 2 if you wanted to dive into their entire catalog, because it's pretty indicative of some of the risks they were taking and some of the ways they were innovating effects wise and makeup effects wise there. So yeah, I say watch that one. Definitely.
What about you, Heather?
I love it. I picked it. I think if you're a fan of seeing, if you like a little bit of gothic in your horror, if you like seeing somebody take some of the tropes you're expecting to see and see them twisted a little bit, and also if you're a fan of really great character acting, especially Anders Hove, I definitely highly recommend it. And I'd say the soundtrack to the first one, I think is one of the best horror film soundtracks in the last 30 or 40 years. It's exquisite. And Chris, what are your final thoughts?
I'm not a vampire person. I'm more of a zombie guy for the kinds of monster movies that I watch. So this is, again, kind of outside of my comfort zone. So with that in mind, I still enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, I think to your point, Anders Hove's role is kind of what keeps me engaged. Not saying everybody else isn't great, but I'm not sure everybody else is trying as hard as he is. But to be fair,
the mother is the mummy.
Yeah, sure. But she also has to, given the 35 pounds of latex that she's under.
She must have been freaking out under that makeup, and it all comes through in the performance.
Yeah, it's pretty great. For me, I think is kind of the bigger takeaway is, like Father Malone said, these full moon video movies are they make stuff like this now, but even their stuff's not like this anymore because Full Moon's still around.
Yeah.
Fucking Jess was an assistant director on Baby Oopsie that came out last year.
Yeah,
So-
William Butler's doing good work over there. He's like keeping Full Moon alive. So
Yeah. So we know they're still making movies. Baby Oopsie was supposedly pretty good. I still have not gotten around to watching it. I know that the Puppet Master stuff that's come out recently, people have liked. So Full Moon's still around, but this kind of Full Moon stuff and this kind of filmmaking doesn't happen, or not the way it used to in the 90s, or at least en masse. So like you said, Heather, if you can kind of get past how goofy it is, because it is goofy, there's a lot to enjoy. I would not watch all three in the same day, though.
don't do that.
But guess what? They're all on Tubi for free. Like, what reason do you have to not watch them?
Yeah, don't watch that season of whatever again. Watch something new.
Right. Stop watching The Office. God damn you people.
Yeah, man.
It's like a cult.
It's not that good. It's not that good. It's not good at all.
I'm gonna end on that.
Let me watch a TV show about being in an office. I'd rather fuck myself.
in between working in an office. I know, Jesus.
Yeah. What? I just like being in an office so much. My entertainment also involves me being in an office.
Oh my God, my life is just like The Office. Oh, good for you.
I'm just
All
like
right.
Pam, and you're just like Jim. Kill me. God. So what are we doing on the next episode?
Your choice, Bucko.
Bucko. Heather, have you seen Congo recently?
I have never seen Congo.
Wow. Then we're doing Congo.
Oh shit.
You called it. Father Malone called it.
Yeah. Congo. A Frank Marshall film.
Yes.
Hey, I'll watch anything with Bruce Campbell in it. And
Right.
Tim Curry. So-
Yeah. And what's the guy from Nip Tuck?
Ugh, he's terrible.
Oh, really?
That's not
Yeah.
his name.
Oh, it is in my mind.
What is his name?
Dylan something.
No.
Something Dylan Thomas.
Dylan Blood Thing.
Dylan McDermott? No, that's from American Horror.
Dylan McDermott. Malone.
Denholm Elliott.
Denham Elliott.
Delroy Lindo?
No.
I'm not
I love
talking
all
about
these-
either of those guys. I love both of those
Delroy
guys.
Lindo is in
Denholm Elliott.
Congo.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Dylan
that's
Walsh.
exciting.
Dylan
Walsh. Yeah, Dylan Walsh is terrible.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's terrible.
Okay, but he's real bad. Is Laura Linney in this movie?
Yeah, and so is
Ugh.
Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson. Oh, that makes sense.
He's
Yeah.
fucking amazing in the movie, dude. You're not
Okay.
prepared. He
All right.
plays like a mercenary,
Sweet.
the Great White Hunter, and he has a shitty African accent.
I love it. Can't wait.
And Joe Don Baker.
And the monkeys are all physical, right?
Oh my
they
God.
couldn't have CG'd.
Wait,
You're not prepared.
Joe Don Baker?
Yeah, he's in it.
Holy shit. Oh my God. I
Is
love
he walking tall in this movie? What'd you say?
Oh man. It's, I love Charlie Varick. Legit.
Hmm.
And he is so scary in that.
Wasn't
I
Joe
don't
Don
know.
Baker in Fletch?
Goddamn right he was.
And
Enough.
joysticks.
But not Fletch Lives.
No, well, that movie was so good. They said, we don't need your services, Joe Don.
Well, he's also dead. in the
Oh,
movie.
that too.
Father Malone is a huge fan of Fletch Lives. Just like
Specifically.
yeah.
That one.
Hey, you know what's really great? All those Fletch books after the first one aren't very good either. So
Oops.
you're right. Oops. So happens when you find out when you're on the 11th one. So
Well, you
It's a lot
can't.
of Fletch.
Lightning in a
So,
bottle, I guess.
that's a lot of fletching. So on that note, where can people find you, Father Malone, when you're not here?
Oh, that's a good way to. This is the best segue I've ever been involved in.
Yeah, me too.
FatherMalone.com. Go over there. It's got podcasts and video craziness aplenty. Go there.
What about you, Heather?
You can find me over at mondoheather.com. And I'm also on Twitter and Instagram under @mondoheather.
As for me, cstachiw.com, cstachiw.com. That's my link tree. Father Malone and I have done stuff before. The three of us have done episodes of this show before. You can find all that there. As for this show, Kulturecast.com, patreon.com/Kulturecast. There you go. Father Malone,
shake it.
Heather, thank you guys for joining me.
Thank you.
Thank you for picking the
Chris.
movies, Heather.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you guys for watching them and discussing them with me.
Yeah.
See you all in the Congo.
Yeah, see you next time. It's going to be killer monkeys, baby.
Yay.